Traeger just IPO'd at a $2.2 billion valuation. They sell $559 million worth of grills every year, and the best-selling model in their entire lineup, the one sitting in your neighbor's driveway, is built in the same country, by the same class of factory, as the $396 smoker at Walmart. That is not speculation. That is Traeger's own corporate documentation. What Walmart's Pit Boss just exposed is not a product comparison. It is a pricing architecture that has been running on your ignorance of one number for a decade. Traeger invented the wood pellet grill. That is a real fact, and it earned them real credibility. They held the patent, they built the category, then the patent expired. And when competitors entered the market, Traeger's response was not to out-engineer them, it was to out-market them. The company went public in 2021, raised $424 million from Wall Street investors, and posted a $115 million net loss in 2025. The business model is not profitability, it is brand valuation, and the price of every grill on their shelf reflects that priority directly. Both Traeger and Pit Boss manufacture every grill in China. That is not an accusation. That is confirmed by both companies in their own public documentation. The question this video answers is simple. What are you actually paying for when you pay the Traeger premium? The Pro 575 retails at $799.99 on Traeger's website. Home Depot prices it at $899.95. That range exists entirely at Traeger's discretion. The body is powder-coated steel, not stainless. The grates are porcelain-coated steel rods, not solid stainless, not cast iron. The hopper holds 18 pounds of pellets. The maximum temperature is 500 degrees. This is the entry-level product in a lineup that extends to $3,499. Now, look at what that steel actually does. Traeger's own support documentation acknowledges temperature swings of plus or minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit as normal operation. 25 degrees of variance on a grill that costs $900 at Home Depot. For a brisket cook running 12 hours at 225 degrees, that means the actual temperature in your cook chamber is cycling between 200 and 250 for the entire session. That is not precision. That is managed chaos sold as technology. The auger jams. Traeger's own troubleshooting guide has a dedicated section on auger blockages, with an official video showing you how to disassemble the hopper to clear it. The igniter fails. One verified owner documented replacing the igniter twice on the same unit. The Wi-Fi disconnects. BBQ forums, owner communities, and Amazon reviews report the same pattern across thousands of units. Auger, igniter, Wi-Fi, temperature drift. These are not isolated complaints. They are the documented failure modes of a product built to a margin requirement, not an engineering standard. Traeger manufactured the Pro 575 in Vietnam for a portion of its production run. The MSRP is $799.99. Build cost estimates from credible BBQ sourcing communities place the all-in manufacturing cost for this class of pellet grill in the $120 to $160 range. You are not buying a grill. You are buying a $2.2 billion brand story manufactured in Asia, marked up 500%, and sold to you at Home Depot with a 3-year warranty that excludes labor and shipping. Pit Boss sells at Walmart. That is a sentence Traeger's marketing department has spent millions of dollars making feel like a disqualifier. It is not. The Austin XL retails at $596 at Walmart. It delivers 1,000 square inches of porcelain-coated cooking surface. The Pro 575 delivers 575. You are getting 74% more cooking area for $200 less money. The hopper holds 31 pounds of pellets. The Pro 575 holds 18. Now the honest part. Pit Boss has real problems. Paint failures are documented across multiple models. Owners report rust developing on the lid within 12 to 18 months without a cover. Auger malfunctions are common enough that Pit Boss's own service record includes multiple auger motor replacements on single units within 3 to 4 years. One documented owner had 3 auger motor failures and 2 control board failures on a single unit. Pit Boss customer service has a verified pattern of refusing warranty coverage for paint and finish damage by classifying it as cosmetic. A runaway fire from a control system failure was documented on a 5-day-old unit, with Pit Boss offering only a replacement control panel while refusing to address structural damage. These are real failures. They are documented. Do not buy either grill without understanding what you are buying. The Pit Boss business model depends on volume through Walmart shelf placement. That structural pressure produces cost-cutting in finish quality and customer service. The Traeger business model depends on brand valuation for Wall Street. That structural pressure produces a $900 retail price on a product that costs $140 to manufacture and performs within 25 degrees of its stated temperature on a good day. You are not buying a Pit Boss. You are buying the most cooking surface per dollar in the pellet grill market, with documented service failures and a 5-year warranty that Pit Boss will fight you to enforce. Before we continue, I wanted to tell you something quick. My dad, who got me into BBQ and grills, bet me I would never hit 10,000 subscribers. He thinks I am wasting my time. So if you are enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button and help me prove the old man wrong. Let's settle this bet once and for all. Let's continue. Here's what the comparison actually reveals, stripped of brand loyalty and retail positioning. Traeger built a category. Then they sold that category to private equity, then to Wall Street, then to a $2.2 billion valuation built on brand recognition rather than engineering superiority. The stock trades near its all-time low. Revenue fell 7% in 2025. The company posted a $115 million loss. The grill did not get better. The story got more expensive. The Pit Boss Lexington 500 at $396 is the product that AmazingRibs.com stopped to examine during a routine Walmart visit because the price-to-cooking area ratio was impossible to ignore. It is not a perfect grill, but at $396, it does not need to be. At $900, the Pro 575 does need to be, and it is not. Smart buyers buy the grill that matches the build quality to the price. Everyone else pays a $500 brand premium to say they own a Traeger, while running the same Chinese-manufactured pellet mechanics at 25 degrees of temperature drift with a Wi-Fi app that disconnects mid-smoke. The pattern is clear. Every premium brand in the pellet grill category charges for the story. The story costs more than the steel. Traeger's Pro 575 is manufactured to the same standard as its competitors, built in the same country, assembled from the same class of components, and sold at a 500% markup because the Traeger name is on the hood and Home Depot gave it shelf placement at eye level. Before you buy any pellet grill, ask one question. What is the cooking surface area per dollar? The Pro 575 delivers approximately 0.64 square inches per dollar. The Pit Boss Austin XL delivers approximately 1.68 square inches per dollar. That number does not tell you everything, but it tells you whether the premium you are paying is for engineering or for marketing. If this video just saved you $400, hit that like button. Subscribe so you do not miss the next one. Drop your smoker in the comments and tell me whether it made the list. I read every single one.